Guys, we're here at the AFK fish farm. We currently got 4 people AFKing it. The 8-man AFK fish farm here in the end dimension, which is a great place to put it so don't affect our overworld farms. We got quite a few people AFKing different stuff currently. But we run into a problem, guys. We designed this up with Shadow C. It works really good. Actually works a little too good. So this side here sorts all the normal stackable items, so anything that normally stacks up. We got item sorters here that sort those items into chakra boxes, and then those chakra boxes get sent all the way to spawn. And then we left 2 empty slots just in case of future updates or you want to add like more things in. The last one here is a non-stackable item sorter, and it works good. It's been taking all the stuff that doesn't get normally stacked and put in chakra boxes and sending it to spawn. So there's a wide variety that ends up in the non-stackable stuff. And come in here, you can see like all this weird stuff, bows, fishing rods, enchanted books. We also got saddles in here, and you can also get kind of broken down leather boots. But all that stuff we want to sort out, because currently we're just getting all this at spawn, a big shulker box full of random stuff. We have to sort it. All we really want is the books. Try and get ready to update to the newer versions of Minecraft. And in doing so, we want to enchant like 1,000 set of god armor on the server before we leave those versions where you can no longer get the god's armor. I think it's like version 1.14.2 you get the god armor. But we want to make sure to prepare for that version because we're not going to be in the version very long. So if we collect all the books ahead of time, it'll save us a lot of work. And we can also be collecting these books while we work on other projects that are 1.12 related. It makes a lot of sense to just AFK and get books rather than clicking on villagers, which is just a lot of clicking. These books are like clean books, so they have like no attachment. So you can actually put more books together before you run out of levels in an anvil. They're more useful than like other books that you can get, which is really cool. So we are going to design up a item sorter that can sort out all these weird different types of items, or as much as we can. So we went ahead and designed up the device that's going to sort out the majority of all these weird items that we get off of the non-stackable side of it. And it's all going to go into a sorter, which we're going to build right about here. I guess the sorter is also small enough to fit so that we can pick up items here, and then we can also drop them off down there into the water stream, because all we really want is enchanted books. And Mofo as well as Xred are going to join me as we build this up. So let's go ahead and just stop the water stream, because currently you got like 4 accounts up there that are putting in a lot of items. I don't want to be like bombarded by items while we're working on this. This is the output. We're going to take this output, bring it over here. The first thing we're going to sort off is the water bottles, and we're going to do that using a brewing stand. We want to go 2 blocks beyond the closest point to the farm. So we want to stay a little distance away so we're not affecting anything here with the farm. Those 2 blocks should give us enough buffer. So like this side going down is going to be fuel. We need to put something in so that the fishing rods that are put into the furnace burn up. So we're going to have a source of burnable or cookable stuff coming from up here. Just going to be fish from our AFK fish farm. You got a furnace. Put a furnace right in here. So that's where cook up either fishing rods or the bow and arrows. They'll go in there. We have a brewing stand, which is, so this is going to push water bottles into there, because water bottles is another thing you get from a AFK fish farm. And then the output of the water bottles are going to go over into that block over there. And then the very last, this is the bottom where everything that's we're going to get destroyed will go into this dropper, and then we'll drop it down into the void. If we have to, we can kind of move it around a little bit. Pretty much the output of all the junk. This hopper is going to go also to an item. We're going to get rid of the junk. And there's going to be a zombie standing here. He's the one that's going to be sorting out the boots, because we also got other boots from this. And we want to sort it out, so we use a zombie to sort it. We could use an armor stand in future versions, but we're not in a future version, so we're stuck using good old zombies. So everything that comes into this, we need to eventually put into a shulker box loader. And then we need to drop it down there in the water. So I guess we get the zombie next, and then we can figure out how to pipe this stuff around. We just need this water stream to go down, straight down, and then hook up to the water stream over here. We don't need that little teeny drop chute there for anymore. You guys ready to go get the zombie? Time to get the zombie! So this direction for the nether hub, we have a gold farm. Produces all zombies. The zombies fall to the ground, or they spawn on the ground. They just wander around over here. You can hear one right here. And they're all holding stuff, so they can't despawn. So these things are perfect for what we need. So let's get one of these guys to the end dimension. Okay, we're out here at the nether hub. Let's see if we get him over to the end dimension. Don't have him go through the portals.
I'm almost at the nether hub. SpeedstrEngineer has taken a while.
Someone might want to check and see if it's daytime. I don't really want him to burn. I guess we could put a helmet on him. Have any iron on me?
I have iron on me if you need.
I guess maybe guys could just come help me with this one. If we need to, we can get the other ones.
Well, I'm not far off. It'll be give me like 2 minutes. I'll be there.
Okay.
This is for the boot sorter, I believe.
Yeah, the zombies for the boot sorter. Did he really not pathfind over glass?
Last 6. Oh, extra time.
Really? Can we go this way?
Okay, right. I'm here.
So he can't go underneath of this. So I just break that.
I swear to God, if this zombie just decides to run off the side of the staircase. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, don't, please. Alright, I'm here.
Does anyone have a... I don't know. I guess we'll just give it a try. He shouldn't despawn, but he might burn if it's daytime.
I've got iron on me. I can craft helmets if needed.
Come over here, zombie. No, Cam!
No, what are you doing? No, not Cam!
Come into the portal. No, we burned up. Oh. Yeah, it was daytime.
Oh, thank you for your...
Camp was AFKing here. Here, I'll grab a helmet. See the helmet.
I've got one guy with a helmet, but now SpeedstrEngineer has got... This is a guy with a helmet. Ow.
Okay. Yeah, let me remove this. I'll push him through. Watch out, Emoface. Come after you.
Oh.
Go this way. Go this way.
Stupid. Come on.
Okay, you can leave the other guys there extra to... You can put them in the wall or something.
Just keep them there, just in case we need them.
Yeah. See? Okay, I'll go into the other side.
Come here, Mr. Zombie.
Don't push me.
Come here, Gilbert.
Okay, I need to be here. Okay, here he is. You want to go over there and just push him in? Fine, I'll push him in.
I was gonna push him in without smacking him, but okay.
What? Is he literally sitting here just taking damage?
No!
You got some potions for him?
No, I don't have any. We'll just have to...
No, you can't use health potions. You have to use damage potions.
Oh yeah, damage. No, of course I don't have that.
Okay.
If I'd carry potions,
let's get him up here.
It's potions
and let's make a boat. We're taking him to the fish farm.
No, he's not. I don't.
You got cornered, mofo. Wrong
portal.
portal.
I got cornered. So,
keep going.
So why do zombies just pick one guy to run at?
I don't know, because you can't pick everybody.
It's kind of fun just...
you seem like you're not even like paying attention to him at all.
I'm not. I'm just in F5 mode. I'm just looking.
Okay, get him close to his boat so he hops into it. This is where the tricky part comes in.
Gilbert. Get over here, you stupid... There we go.
Tricky part is to actually get him into this portal without dying. So I would recommend, if you're going to do this, let's first go to the other side and get ready. He's going to spawn right here, that's fine. If you hop in there and go with him, it's possible that you fall into the void. There's a weird bug in this version.
What?
I like it, you're just like, what? So definitely put your stuff, make sure you put your stuff away before you actually take him over here.
Do I get teleported right into the void or above it? I could hop out.
You can try, but you might lose everything.
This is probably wiser. Hurry, hurry back over here.
Came as fast as I can. Okay, stand back.
Oh god.
Actually didn't hit him very well. There he goes. Awesome.
Alright. Oh. Okay.
Forward! Make it?
Oh, it works.
Awesome.
Alright, I'm
You
gonna
made
grab
it.
mine.
You didn't fall in the void like Akron did when we tried to get a villager out here. So now we'll keep in here until we can find a good way to get him down there. We'll try to get him into this room here. We'll break the boat. The player will lure him over here. We'll run over here. Have like a door or something we can close on him so he can't escape. Something like this. Yeah, make a hole so we can get him down.
Look out, Ray. I'm about to spleef myself, apparently.
Okay.
Come on, Gilbert. Ah, don't hit me now.
Hopefully you bounce. I want to see this boat bounce.
Boats cancel out fall damage, right? We
Going. Nice
probably
bouncy
shouldn't
boat. Okay. Yeah, get him in there a little bit. Perfect. And then we'll close this. Turn hitboxes on so that don't accidentally hit him. So who's he going after? He must be going after me, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's going after me.
Out.
I will go over here in the deadly hole. Get ready to. I'm gonna break this. Hopefully he doesn't jump in some weird spot. Yeah, you want to go ahead and remove the boat?
Are you ready for the
I'm ready.
sacrifices?
Gilbert the Great, yes.
Here we go.
Oh, he's coming after me.
Okay. And weird zombies.
Okay, I need to make him. Keep him close. I'll make the hole smaller and smaller so he can't.
Yeah, alright. Lure him over a bit.
Oh, okay, I know why. He thinks he can go to this corner. Yeah. There he is. Can you close your side up? Just hop in there. Hop in there and push him. Don't make an opening. Okay. There. Yay, we got the zombie in. So be careful what blocks you remove. You push a steer into him. Oh, it's already powered.
That works. It was
Saves you all the work. Because there's that torch there powering it. Nice. Steer will just help push items out farther so they make it into this hopper over here. The zombie's in there. Now all we need is some enchanted leather boots to give the zombie. We have plenty of stuff to enchant, so I think we can grab some leather boots from up here and put them together until they're fully healed. Come on, take your boots. There, you took them. Yay! So now the boot sorter's in there. It's working as far as we can tell. Let's go ahead and hook it up so we can actually get some good results out of this thing. So over here, this is where the majority of our shulker boxes come through. They just go this way. We need to drop them downwards and hook them up to that water over there. So we just need to kind of change it. What do we have over here? We got Khazamer has last logged out around here. Impulse last logged out around here. I feel like someone wants to prank them.
Who could that be?
So right here is where we're going to get the trash items. I'm just going to put in a cactus. The cactus will automatically destroy anything that comes out of this. It gets dropped downwards like so. Could also throw in a void, but yeah, there's not really void right underneath of this. That'll do the trick. And then I will also put a button in there so the cactus doesn't try to grow upwards. Button, cactus, should be good to go here. So those items, the majority of stack items go down here. The shulker boxes sent to spawn. The non-stackable ones, so this will be books and saddles, get dropped in shulker boxes, sent to spawn as well. Trash items get destroyed in a cactus. That is amazing, guys. Let's go up and see what it looks like from above. The last thing we have to do is turn this hopper so everything gets pointed into the farms over there. So there was the stuff just sitting there. Also some stuff sitting in here. And we'll just turn this hopper pointed in that direction. Like that. And now any items that go in there should automatically be sorted. We'll just throw some items in there to see how well it does. Should be going through the entire system. Throwing them one by one. Get the furnaces here. We need to hook up the fish now. Because the fish are supposed to come in automatically burn up the fishing rods as well as the bows. So let's hook up the fish, which are on the opposite side. Maybe we could put the sorter a little bit closer. Currently, the fish end up right here, sorted, but we could put the fish in one of these. Not using that anymore. Put it right here, and then we could just pipe them over here. That might be pretty easy. Nice. So Mofo just finished the shulker box loader for the stackable items. Had to work a little bit different than unstackables. And then we put some shulker boxes in there, so stuff should be filling up and be sending to spawn. We might have some kind of trash that came to spawn as well, just during our messing around building of this, but that is quite a interesting project to have completed. We have a brewing stand in there sorting out water bottles. We have a 2 furnaces sorting out bows as well as fishing rods. We have a zombie in there which is sorting out leather boots. And the last things that are left are the enchanted books as well as saddles. If we want to, we can build a saddle sorter. We kind of designed one in Creative, but it's a little more complicated. It takes a player, so we're probably not going to use that. We'll just leave the books and saddles in the shulker boxes and be broken off, and they should be taken to spawn. I think, can I remove this little platform here? Everything else looks like it's mostly cleaned up. Let's go to spawn and see if the item's actually making it there. The drop down water here, the drop down water stream way down there. There's a water stream underneath that transports all the fish loot through all this maze, all the way over here to our old exit end portal. This one's back from 1.8. Items get dropped in from here, end up at spawn. They end up like underneath one of these carpets, which items actually do not land on top of, so they end up further underneath. So if we go down to where the sorter is, sorter here, used to sort items here, but now we sort them all at the end dimension. So now they just go right on through the very end here. We got a lot of items. This is from all the AFK fishing we've been doing last weeks or so, and it looks like it's completely full, almost.
Yeah.
You can see our problem was definitely a big one where we had these shulker boxes. You can see how random they are. They're just full of all sorts of crap, and we need to really slim it down because they're just taking up way too much room. Now we should only have books as well as saddles for anything that comes through. We'll give this some AFK. We'll see what kind of results we get out of it. So we're here in our creative world, and this is where we designed up the fish sorter. Now to sort our saddles, we came up with a few different ways you could do it. You could just have like a pig farm, and then if you just right click on the pig, you'll just use the saddle on it. Then you'd have to kill the pig to get it back again. That is pretty much the easiest. You could do a similar thing with horses, but the problem is you can only click into the horse if it's tame. Then you have to shift click the saddle in there, and then you'd have to kill the horse. We also came up with a weird method that doesn't include killing mobs. It has to do with using 2 horses, and what you need is have an empty spot. You'd be sitting on one horse, given the item, then you aim at a different horse and you right click. If the player does not end up riding the new horse, that means you have a saddle in your hand. But if you have a book in your hand and you right click another horse, then you move over here. And we can detect that by having like a tripwire here, and the player itself takes up room. So you can know that if you have a book in your hand or if you have a saddle in your hand. The tricky part is then moving the horse as well as a player in front of a item frame. We put an item frame here, you move the player and horse over here, he has to right click it, either the book or saddle into it. There'd be 2 different item frames, one for saddles, one for books. Then we have to break the items out using something like chicken egg, which we can make infinite amounts of eggs. Then we also have to kind of reset the whole process by making the player be in the correct spot again so he's aiming at another horse. So it is possible to do it. And during this process of coming up with this, as well as the sorters, we requested that dispensers would be able to put saddles onto horses and pigs and that sort of stuff. The developers actually added that in the next snapshot after we said that, which is really cool to see them actually implement people's suggestions. Now this will allow you to automatically put like the saddle directly onto the horse. Then you'd have to still either kill the horse or kill the pig to get the saddle back, or have a player like sitting here just looking in the GUI of the horse, and then having like the Q button constantly dropping the item, whatever comes into it. You can also do the same thing for like horse armor. I covered all the new things that you can do with dispensers in my Snapchat review, which I've linked below for you guys. But for now, I think we're just not going to sort the saddles, at least not at the AFK fish farm. Maybe later on we'll take all of the shulker boxes and then resort them, because whatever method we use, it still uses a player to sort out the items. So I'm here at spawn. I want to check up what the loot actually looks like. Is it reaching here? Yeah, it looks like it did. Someone cleaned out some other sand, but here is our loot here. Just gonna be saddles as well as enchanting books. Some of this might be when we were working on it. So let's pull this out and take a look at it. Oh, nice. Yeah, saddles and books. This one's probably when we were working on it still. This one's also been working on it, but this was what they should look, just normal saddles and books. That is good. There's quite a few saddles, but it's a lot better than what it was before. Before it looked kind of like this, but it's actually worse than this. It might only be 3 books in every shulker box, which is taking up a lot of room. So it still might be worth making a saddle sorter. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think we should add a saddle sorter? I also came with the idea to sort the individual books in a more automated way, because after we get the books, we want to just take the good ones, which we're going to use for netherite god armor. So we're kind of preparing for that. So all the decent books we're putting over here. Anything has like unbreaking or any type of protection. I think people are also keeping some type of sword enchantments because they just want to use those. The majority is just going to be for god armor. And yeah, we've been filling up a lot of chests with books. Might be a little bit more annoying to actually make sets of god armor, just because you don't really know what's exactly on each of these books. But overall, this will make it cheaper and easier for us to make god armor, especially in large quantities, as we can get all these books while just AFKing, rather than doing a lot of tedious trading with villagers. And any books that have 2 enchantments on it that can both be put into a single item will actually decrease the cost of what it takes to make god armor. That's why fish books are special in that way. They're better than like villager, because you can get multiple enchantments on a single book. And we want to make like 1,000 sets of god armor. And most of the steps we can actually do in this version, which is cool. Because we can get the diamond armor from our Mr. Smith guy, all the diamond pieces, relatively cheap. And then we can also pretty much put majority of the enchantments, like feather falling and all the normal ones, onto those armor sets. Or we update to like 1.14, which is a version you can make god armor in. And in that version, all we have to do is put the extra enchantments like blast protection, projectile protection, and fire protection on it. And then when we go to 1.16, we can make it into netherite armor. And Mofo, Extra, and I did have to come back here and tweak a couple little things. Just some like hoppers that were butted wrong or minor things like that. So it looks like we have a pretty good system of getting books. I'm also going to add in a sorter which sorts out the individual books. That'll be for another episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me as I have fun in survival. Bye bye.